Welcome to February, my sweethearts. Today we have a great one. Why don't we screen 1983's Sorority Sweethearts? Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. And I think technically last Sunday was February 1st, but we're like a week behind. This is supposed to be the 1st February, so just Men in Black yourselves. Sorority Sweethearts. It's a wonderful picture, amazing cast, amazing crew, old school Caballero film, re-released by Vinegar Syndrome. This is top of the line. Paul Vatelli made this. It's his second time on the show. He made Beverly Hills Cops. We need that on Vinegar Syndrome. That is a beautiful 35mm picture. That was 1986, the year Paul actually passed away. This is 3 years prior. He directed it. He co-wrote it, and he is their DP. About a third of his movies he shot, so he's kind of got that Jack Remy, Gary Graver thing going on. This is the first movie we've done. He did not shoot Beverly Hills Cops. First time DP, second time director. He wrote it with Ronnie Friedland, who he worked with a bunch. They must have been close. It's a great script. Produced by Ted Gorley, and he was also the on-set still photographer. We've talked about different kinds of producers in the past. You got the name-only producers, you have the overbearing producers, and you have the creative producers. Ted Gorley was a creative producer. I wonder if he's related to Matt Gorley. I love Gorley and Rust, and this movie is great. If you were in the mood for an 80s movie, tail end of the golden era, if you were in the mood for an 80s feature that ended in a freeze frame, you're in luck. 76 minutes is what we started with, 24 is what we ended with, and this is PG. We got sorority girls on the lookout for studs. So we have a lot of romance, we have a lot of looking for romance. You're gonna hear Get Laid, one of our ladies is a virgin, so a little bit of coming of age story. And it's a sorority, these girls like to party. You're gonna hear Get Drunk and Get High. And we have a couple co-eds running around scantily clad. You watch this and I'll see you in 24 minutes.
Sorority sweethearts are playing their game tonight. They're looking for misters and not asking names, no. Sorority sweethearts are giving the test, and each man on campus getting his best. Sorority sweethearts ain't easy to please, but they can please each other with the greatest of these, greatest of these. Yeah. Each man on campus is waiting his turn. The freshmen are begging for one chance to learn. The postman, the milkman, the butcher, the beggar are waiting in line to unload their anger. Sorority sweethearts ain't easy to please, but they can please each other. Praise the biz. Sorority sweethearts just can't get enough. The frat men just don't seem to have enough stuff. Sorority sweethearts are clever, it's true. Why follow it to work when you can't spell, you can't
Bobby Joe.
Oh, hi, Jean.
How was your run?
Great. 4 miles in 35 minutes.
Keep that up, we'll lose you to the Olympics. Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
Would you make sure that Cindy and Sugar are up?
Sure.
Thanks.
Hello, Mel.
Yes, Jean. Listen, I'm not coming in today. Oh, Jerry's got some long weekend planned. Well, yeah, I can settle that Swanson thing on Monday. Okay, love you, Mel. Bye.
T. Wagstaff here, spinning joys of rock and bop to all you sorority sweethearts of Huxley College. Rise up and shake the sand from those creamy, dreamy eyes and pinch those blushing cheeks. That special knight in shining armor may be charging your way, so get ready for a weekend of dancing and romancing.
Come in.
Hi, I'm glad you're awake. I was supposed to make sure. But after a run, my head is like jelly.
That's all right. I have a guaranteed alarm clock.
What's that?
Sugar and whoever.
Hey, what classes do you have today?
Bio 2, why?
Well, you look a little depressed. You look like you need some cheering up. Hey, I got it. Sugar and I are going to my dad's house for the weekend. We're going to have a great time. I think you should come with us.
Well, why not? It'd be fun.
Okay, far out.
Long weekend?
Well, we have a light schedule, so we decided to pack now so we can leave right after class.
Is that true, Cindy?
Yes, Jean, that's right. Right after class.
Your daddy called while you were taking a shower. He said to tell you that he'll be using your country hideaway. Oh, yes. Bobby Joe, the rest of us are going to Ashtown, but if my memory serves me right, you didn't sign up. Tut-tut, Bobby Joe.
Ladies.
Well, girls, it looks like we're going to be housebound for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to go to class anyway. See you.
Bye.
Hi, sweetheart.
Come on, let's get going. I've been looking forward to this all week, and if we don't go now, we may get stopped.
Yeah, honey, I don't know how to say this, really.
We're not going. You couldn't lie to Irene, could you?
It's not that. I could lie to Irene. Look, I got a big business deal coming up. Gee, look, sweetheart, we can do it next week. Okay, hon? Next week, I promise.
Jerry, stick it. Frank, why'd you ever leave me?
Quiet as a morgue in here. I said it's quiet as a morgue in here.
Huh?
It's quiet as a morgue in here.
Quieter.
Well, I'm not just going to sit around here all night and waste away. Let's go out and get drunk.
That sounds like a good idea. This is a bore. Come on, Cindy.
Oh, I don't think so, Bobby Joe.
Come on, Cindy. You know, we can go meet some guys, party, get high.
No, I'll just study.
It's your choice. Let's go.
was reading and I must have fallen asleep.
Great classic.
Where's Bobby Joe?
In heaven by now.
Huh?
She met this really cute guy. It's drafty down here. Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
I love candlelights. They're so romantic.
Yeah, just like the storybooks.
Yeah, you are a real storybook romantic.
I guess I am.
Wine?
Sure. I wish things could really be that way.
Cheers. Bobby Joe wasn't lying about you.
Lying?
About you being depressed.
I am. My life is a drag. Study, study, study. My storybook fantasies are my only escape. Sugar?
Yeah?
Do you promise not to laugh if I tell you something?
Do I have to promise first?
Yes, give me your word.
I give you my word.
I'm the storybook virgin princess.
You've never been laid?
Silly, isn't it? I've hardly ever even dated.
Really? Cindy, you're a beautiful woman. I see the way the guys look at you when you go across campus.
I want to be loved too.
How late did you stay? Oh, I didn't. Me and Cindy ended up coming back here getting drunk.
Cindy? Drunk?
Both of us. Oh, how can you eat that so early in the morning?
Early hell, it's 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. God, you're not kidding. Hey, if I tell you something, you promise not to tell, not to breathe a word of it.
Okay, I promise. What?
Last night, Cindy told me what's really bothering her. The fact is she's a virgin, scared to death of guys.
You're kidding.
That's why she's so quiet and shy.
Why are we whispering?
I don't want Cindy to hear us.
Cindy's not home.
Thanks a lot. Listen, sis, I got a great idea. Cindy is an incurable romantic. Loves fairy tales. Knight in armors on a white charger.
Where are we going to get a knight in armor, let alone a white charger?
That we can't do, but we can have a candlelit dinner party with 3 handsome studs.
When?
Tonight.
You're crazy. First of all, we don't have enough time. Second of all, there are no studs. And third, we have no money for a caterer. I'll die.
We can do it. Listen, I'll take care of dinner. All you gotta do is call Jim and Andy and have them bring over a friend.
What's that saying again? Oh yeah, this is another fine mess you've gotten me into.
Oh, by the way, formal. At least a jacket and tie.
The gown's for us, huh?
Sugar, Bobby Joe, I'm home. Anybody here?
Your gown has been laid out for a special mission. If you put it on and come downstairs at 9 o'clock, you will have accepted the mission. We'll call this mission Prince Charming. This tape will not self-destruct in 5 seconds.
I can't thank you enough, Jean. It's okay. That creep Jerry ruined my whole weekend anyway. Never date a married man. It just doesn't work. I never really thought of it. Oh, hey, stir this slowly for a minute. I gotta run out to the car. Okay.
My God, Sugar, I never knew.
I've been cooking for years. As a matter of fact, I was considered the finest cook in home ec.
Well, if I'd known that before, we would have had dozens of dinner parties. Sugar, you never cease to amaze me.
Oops.
Good evening.
Good evening, gentlemen. Oh. My, you all look so handsome.
You look stunning, Sugar. You look beautiful.
Come on. I'm so glad you guys could make it on such short notice.
So are we.
Hello, boys.
Hi. Sugar, Bobby Joe, this is Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Boy, have we got a girl for you.
Excuse me, I'm gonna check on dinner and see how Cindy's doing.
Okay, Sugar. So.
Well, how do I look?
You look great. You'll have to beat them off the stick. Come on.
Really?
Come on.
So what do you think about the game last Sunday?
Oh, God, that was crazy. I couldn't believe that interception.
For real. It was always next year.
Yeah. Hey.
Cindy, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you, Andy.
Cindy, this is Mark. Mark, this is Cindy.
Prince Charming, isn't he?
Hi, Cindy.
Hello.
Well, I believe dinner's about to be served. Dinner's ready, kids. Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, just a minute. I'll get it for you. Sugar, there's a telephone call for you. I think it's your brother Jack. Excuse me.
Tell me, Cindy, do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Hello?
Hey, Ragmuffin.
Hi, Jack. Where are you?
Just flew in. On a 3-day layover. Can you pick me up?
Oh, I'm right in the middle of a dinner party. I can pick him up. Ask him where he is. Oh, listen, my sorority mother...
She can pick you up. Where are you exactly?
I'm at the Atlantis Airline Terminal.
The Atlantis Airline Terminal. Okay, she'll be there in 30 minutes. That's another one you owe me. Thanks again. God, that was a great meal.
Jim wants to take me for a walk.
Outside? Okay, all right.
Cindy, would you like to go into the living room?
Yes, I would.
Cindy, I know we've just met, but somehow I feel like I've known you for a long time.
Me too.
I think I'd like to kiss you.
Well, why don't you?
Nice.
Yes.
Another? It's very romantic.
It's out of a storybook.
Hey, I really appreciate you racing over to pick me up.
No problem.
Listen, I'm starving. Would you like to go get something to eat?
Oh, no, really, I couldn't.
Come on. Tell great fly stories.
Why not? Hop in. Crazy. Now I know where sugar gets it.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Ladies! Hello? I guess they went out.
Great. You go to the door to pick me up at the airport, and my little baby sister goes and leaves. That kid. I love her.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Uh-huh, I'd love a cup of coffee.
Well, I used to be in a sorority myself. And then after my husband was killed, Frank was a Navy pilot. He was shot down over Vietnam. They never really confirmed his death, but I knew.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It was 10 years ago.
You, going steady with anybody? You seeing anybody?
Well, as a matter of fact, no.
I had a great time tonight.
So did I.
Hate to bring it up, but can you give me a ride back to the hotel?
If you want me to.
Well, I don't want you to, no.
Then what do you want?
You.
A good choice.
Hey, wake up all you campus cuties. Time to climb out of those sugar and spice dreams and jump back into Monday. Did an exciting, fun-filled weekend come your way? Well, it's yours truly, P. Wagstaff, had a willy of a dilly. But enough of fun and frolic. Let's get with it, all you lasses, and boogie down to all those classes.
Thanks. Great, buddy.
Hey, Gene, look, I've got to talk to you. It's really important.
Jerry, stick it.
Sweethearts are playing their game.
you like that? I think Angel Burgeon is now automatically in my top tier. I don't believe I've ever seen her before. She was only in a handful of movies. First time on the show, she played Mary Jo. We opened the picture with her jogging. She reminds me of Photography Jen, Barefoot's own, in Flagstaff. Bit of a firecracker. There was also Cindy and Sugar. That was our little main three girls. I loved Sugar too. I loved all three of these girls, to tell you the truth. Sugar was Linda Shaw, third time on the show. I think second time on the show. She was in a group scene in Taboo 2. I don't believe you saw her in The Clean Cut. She was in The Young Like a Hot. And then we have Bridgette Monet, our daydreamer, the wanting the Prince Charming, third time on the show. And guess what? Beverly Hills Cops, Beverly Hills Wives, Sorority Sweethearts. We got to do some more Bridgette Monet. She is a powerhouse. In Beverly Hills Wives, she was Herschel Savage's super uppity rich wife who told him he smelled like a hot dog. And in Beverly Hills Cops, she was the other kind of eccentric PI with Sharon Mitchell. And she went tit for tat with Sharon Mitchell, which is like a very hard task to do. Come on. She's the queen. She's the queen of our show. And then, of course, we have Lisa DeLeo, the den mother, I think. That's probably not right. The boss lady? I don't know what it's called. Den mother, I think, might be right. 14th time on the show. And she has the ability to, anything she says is cool. The way she calls Herschel Savage Han, I love it. I rewound it so many times. One syllable. I get stuck on weird things, though. And the way she says to Mike Horner, no problem. I kept rewinding it. She sounds almost like an old school gangster. No problem. I love Lisa DeLeo. And you know what? I should have said this up front. I think Paul Vatelli liked redheads. There's one shot on the screen where Linda Shaw, strawberry blonde, Lisa DeLeo, redhead. But then Lena Spencer comes down and she is like fire engine redhead. She was only in 3 movies, first time on the show, and she was acting under her name was Spicy Redhead. I'll pull a still. You can just go ding ding ding. That's all our women. Herschel Savage, 28th time on the show, looking awfully a lot like my biological father. My dad is half Native American. He would say half Indian, but that's a whole side story. He didn't like the early 90s changing the terminology. But being half and half, everyone thought my dad was either Italian or Hispanic. But to tell you the truth, he just looked like Herschel Savage. Why am I telling this story? I'm spinning out of control. Herschel did great. He was a bit of a heel, but anyone who doesn't treat Lisa DeLeo correctly is going to look bad in this fellow's opinion. And finally, we have Jim, Mark, and Andy. Andy was played by Richard Reynolds. He was only in 10 movies. It's his first time on the show. He was humongous, and he made Mark Wallace look very little, literally up to his shoulder. Mark Wallace did not play Mark. He played Jim. Deuce, 22nd time on the show. And then Dave Cannon. I love Dave Cannon. 6th time on the show. He was also in Beverly Hills Wives and Beverly Hills Cops. He was also in the 2 Vinegar Syndrome Richard Mallers, which are classical romance and physical attraction. And he was our Prince Charming. And he was also, I believe, cut from a group scene in Taboo 2. And then this is his 6th. And that's it. I loved the no talking dinner, or they were talking, no audio dinner. I loved that artistic choice. I loved that the 2 exteriors of the big dorm, sorority house, there was a paper boy in each shot, and it wasn't reused. So that exterior, they clearly had him the same day. Okay, go throw paper. All right, there's the one that opens the picture. All right, go back to one, come and throw paper again. Just something little stupid stuff that editors realize. I liked that. I loved the freeze frame. I loved the original song. I loved the look of it. I just gave some direction props, but some DP props, the director of photography, the cinematography, top notch. No wonder Vinegar Syndrome chose this as one of their re-releases, only on DVD. What you just saw, that's a Vinegar Syndrome DVD. Imagine if like 2K or a 4K, because that's a great looking DVD. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Happy February, Babuary. Happy Babuary. If we're going to VCR party it up, it's Babuary. I'm not going to steal their thunder, but I will celebrate their cause. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I have donation buttons down here. You don't have to like or subscribe, or don't subscribe, don't like, don't share. You don't have to share or watch, or no, watch, just watch. Jeez Louise, I'm losing it. And that's it. I'll see you on Wednesday for an audience request. It's Friday night. Italian Stallion came out today, and it kind of bombed. But it might be because I had to upload it 3 times. I don't know how stuff works, but maybe that sent a signal. You know, like, you got in trouble, you squeaked by. And so maybe that hurt the Italian Stallion. I don't know. I thought I was going to kill it. I liked it. Check out the Italian Stallion. And that's it. I'll see you Wednesday.